Hey world, 9 minutes motivation at 9 a.m. is inspired by me and sponsored by the Kingdom College, preparing you for life. Only college that teaches you business skills, life skills, along with academics. I am Deepak here, and my life is beautiful to stay on top of the world because I work as worship. The other day, I had a meeting with one of my students who's also a dietitian, an amazing dietitian she is. Very simple ways and not too extreme of any suggestions when it comes to eating habits or other things. Very, very straight, simple, something which you regularly eat. Within that only, she helps people to drop weight or add weight. Having a just conversation, and she just delivered a baby a few months back, maybe 6 months back. She's trying to come back onto the shape, and she's really come back to shape. As we're talking, she was talking about what happened in the last couple of days in her life. She said, "No, I felt like eating ice cream. That that talab bolte hain, you had an urge to eat ice cream." And she said, "I want to eat ice cream." Then I told myself, little later I will eat. Then after 10 minutes, she felt, take another 15-20 minutes, I will wait and then I will eat. And like that, she kept postponing by a few minutes, few minutes, few minutes. And finally, that urge to eat ice cream was gone. Then she said, then again in the night, I felt like drinking a glass of coffee in cafe coffee day, a cup of coffee in cafe coffee day. And again, I told, mm, later in the night, I'll go coffee day square. Or later, I'll go, later, I will have it. Then night, it was quite late, quite tired, and nobody would allow also. So tomorrow, I'll go and have it. By tomorrow morning, the urge was over to drink coffee. Now, all these things, if she would have immediately reacted upon it or acted upon it, nothing wrong, major thing, but her process of losing weight and coming back to shape would have been delayed just by having that one ice cream or one cup of coffee with extra whipped cream could have delayed by few days or few weeks maybe. And it's a very strange equation about life. We see what will happen if today I eat ice cream. If you are in a weight loss program, today if you eat a cup of ice cream or scoops of ice cream, the process of your weight loss will delay by few days. And if you have avoided that, you will save a lot of your days to drop that 1 kg. I have been through this program multiple times, and those of you have tried, you know that to drop 1 kg, it takes 10 days just to drop 1 kg. And at one time, when we all eat, it's close to 1200 calories. That is 1.2 kg of food we eat in one time meal. I'm not talking about eating here. I'm talking about the thought process. As she was sharing about this, my mind was thrilled, excited. Say, oh, that's the way to practice what I've been teaching, sharing in the classroom, which I have practiced brilliantly well for a big period of my life. Today, I don't do it enough because I don't need. I think I live a very disciplined life. This concept is called as delaying gratification. The more and more you delay what you want to gratify yourself, the more and more few things will happen. One, a willpower becomes strong. That you had a temptation, you had something to instantly gratify yourself, you had an urge to do something which is not going to be helpful to your body or your mind or to your emotion, and you delayed it. It can be as simple as you got upset with somebody and you instantly reacted, wanted to react in shouting, and you said, okay, let me wait. Later, I will call the person and blast him or her if required. And you delayed that urge to shout. You actually develop your willpower. First benefit by delaying gratification is you develop tremendous amount of willpower. Whatever impulsively you want to do and you delay it by decision, it instantly strengthens your willpower muscles. Two, it helps you to practice the discipline or the regime that you have created for yourself, by which you will lead to the some kind of achievement or accomplishment that you intend to do by doing that practice. So it helps you to stay disciplined, because we are sensually acted people. What we see, it creates sensual need in us. What we taste creates sensual need in us. What we hear, whatever we smell, whatever we touch, all these sensory inputs stimulates all of us. Whether it is eating, or it is sleeping, or it is shouting, screaming, or any kind of that impulsive animalistic reaction, it only happens because of sensual inputs or sensory inputs. Now, if you want to create that power that you can control your senses, and the most difficult part is the tongue. So if you can choose to, it's as simple as you wanted to watch the TV serial or the movie, you had the urge. And I have seen people, when they have that urge or talab to watch a movie, they go any lengths to get the tickets in the movie hall, or they just open the instantly the Netflix or the YouTubes, and hours together are wasted. If you can just delay it, because watching a movie today or tomorrow, it's not going to change your life. Not the hero's age will change, or not the heroine will become older if you see after 3 days. But because of this, what the moment you instantly gratify your senses, it becomes more weaker. It makes you more weaker and weaker. Your weak power will become more than your willpower. The more and more you delay what you want to do. I'm not talking about good things. I'm talking about tempting things, distracting things that will take away your focus from your goal, that will keep you away from achieving what you want to achieve. Those temptations, it can be sensual temptations, it can be physical, mental, emotional, any kind of temptations. If you want to have that willpower, then you have to practice what this student friend of mine does it phenomenally, and I've seen it, seeing her doing it regularly when it comes to her health and fitness. One of those rare dietitians which I have seen, who is actually fit for her age and brilliant in what she does it, and the way she helps people to get back to fitness and health. Just an amazing practice. No matter how much your diet, how many dietitian you go, how many diet charts you have, but for that diet chart to follow thoroughly, meticulously, and implement on a daily basis, the mind plays the game, and that is where you have to use this brilliant strategy or a thought process called delaying gratification. If every dietitian, along with the making a food chart or a diet chart for you, it can also teach you this whole idea in just few minutes. Boss, when you do this, any kind of, right, it can be your fitness regime, you want to go and join gym, or you want to go and join swimming classes, or any kind of regime, yoga, which is going to help you in building your health and fitness. Mind will play the game by tempting you to do few things which will keep you away from achieving your goals. If you can practice, my dear friends, a dietitian can tell this concept of delaying gratification. This is how you implement. This is what you do. I am not saying don't eat this, don't eat that. Just tell your mind, little later I will do. You want eat, feel like eating pani puri, and after eating pani puri and that whole kachara patties and ragda patties and all the junk food is going to spoil your tummy. Just tell yourself, I will eat little later. So mind is little quietened, and after few minutes again it will pop up. Dega, few more minutes. Delay by few more minutes, few more minutes, few more minutes, and you live a disciplined life, and more than that, a life of willpower. With that belief, let's start this beautiful, beautiful day. Here we go. I believe I can. I believe. I believe I can. Guys, go, set, and go. मुझको जो है